It's the next morning, and I'm writing this in my office while going through my computer trying to find old files or any type of video of my late wife to give it to my daughter. Because sometimes my daughter still cries that she never got to meet her mother. I really thought it would bring her closer to her. I've been ignoring my wife for the past day. She's been texting me nonstop about how sorry she is, but I really just can't look at her right now. It's getting to the point that our mutual friends are texting me to accept her apology and get over it because Chloe died over 10 years ago. But I'm trying to ignore them all because they never had someone so close to them pass away. I'm working on finding these files and I'm starting to think I was overreacting. I don't know what to do. I really need help. No, babe, you're absolutely not the asshole.
This is bullshit.
What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Rome back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So I got a video for you guys. I came across this story and I was like, what the fuck? I tell you, man, even when it seems like a woman finds a good situation, they always find a way to fuck it up, and it's always something petty. This story right here, bro. Warning, y'all might get triggered from what y'all saw in the intro, but yeah, it's pretty bad, bro. Anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into Body Crew.
Am I the asshole for ignoring my wife for throwing away my late wife's videotapes? I'm writing this because I don't know what to do. I have a daughter with my late wife, and her name is Eleanor. Her birthday is coming up in 2 weeks, and she's turning 18. A bit of background. My late wife, Chloe, and I have been dating since college. We got older and ended up getting married. After our wedding, she shared the news to me that she was pregnant. I was excited that we were expecting our first child. Because it was our first child, we bought a video camera and we made little tapes and snippets of her whole pregnancy. That's so cute. Wholesome things, such as us just joking around or having lunch or talking to our unborn child through the camera. We made a promise to only show Eleanor the tapes on her 18th birthday. Fast forward to 2 years after her birth. Chloe passed away due to a drunk driver crashing into her car as she was coming home from her mother's house. I was devastated of her passing, and I went into a deep depression and having to raise our 2-year-old daughter all by myself. My friends tried to get me to go out again and start back dating, but every time I did, it felt like I was betraying her. Years later, when Eleanor was 13, I met Wendy. We met at a gathering for my sister's birthday, and we instantly hit it off. She didn't mind that I had a daughter because she had 2 kids herself and had just went through a divorce. And 2 years after that, we got married. Now, back to the present. Eleanor's 18th birthday is coming up, and I kept all the tapes for me to show her. Mind you, her mother passed when she was only 2, so Eleanor doesn't remember her touch or her voice. I was excited to show her the tapes, and a week ago, I was talking to Wendy about it. I noticed her expression going from happy to looking a bit uncomfortable. I fucking bet, especially if she knows exactly what the fuck it was that she got rid of at first. I was hoping that she genuinely did not know what it was that she got rid of. But that sentence alone, she knew exactly what the fuck she did.
Nah, but I actually understand the confusion, because if I'm over here excited to show my daughter what her mother was like because she was too young to ever know what her mother was like, and me and her mother had planned on doing this for her 18th birthday anyway, it's going to mean even more knowing that her mother has passed on. So it made that even more meaningful. Why? I don't understand why she would be so upset about that. Do women really get that jealous, so jealous that they think they have to compete with a woman that's passed on? That's wild as hell, bro. You knew exactly what those tapes were for. Those tapes weren't just about him holding on to a memory. More importantly, and more than anything, it was about showing his daughter what her mom was like. Oh man, this is skep, bro.
Wendy would always get uncomfortable when I talk about my late wife. I don't say things like, why can't you be like Chloe? Or Chloe was supposed to be my first love. but I talk about her in a way to give my daughter a mental picture of how her mother was like. Wendy has always talked to me about Chloe and how it made her sad that she can never be like her. You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to be like Chloe. You're supposed to be like Wendy. That's your fucking problem. Chloe was a model and then started working on her fashion career. And don't get me wrong, she was a really beautiful woman. While Wendy had 2 kids in college and is not in the best shape, her words. I love both women how they are, and I never had a preference, but I feel like Wendy is getting some jealousy towards Chloe. I told Wendy that I love her just the way she was. She broke down crying. Imagine comparing yourself and competing with a woman who has been passed on for the last 16 years. 16 years. And you are comparing yourself, talking about, I can't be like her. You can't be like her because you are Wendy. You're not Chloe. You see how the names are different? Those are 2 completely different fucking people. Wendy has some things that she needs to work through. She needs to go and talk to somebody because this shit is not okay. The next day after that incident, she came up to me and apologized for the way she had acted last night. I told her it was okay and that it's good she felt comfortable to share her feelings. Then I gave her a tight hug and a kiss on her forehead. She asked to see where the tapes were.
Hey, wait a minute, what the hell?
The fuck you mean where the tape's at? See, this is when men have to stop being so naive. She's already upset at you because of these tapes. And then she's going to sit over here and ask you where they're at. Man, my man, you got to be better than that. Because the moment she would have asked me that after having that conversation, I already know why you want to know where they at. You over here trying to get rid of them damn tapes. See, this is the difference between men that have been through some shit with women versus men that probably really haven't had any hardships or really don't have a lot of experience with women. Because when you have a lot of experience with women, you know what they're capable of. You understand their dark side. So when they over here trying to pull some shit like this, after having a conversation like that, oh yeah, I know exactly why the fuck you asking where the tape was at. Nah, I'm not telling you where them tapes is at. But this guy seems like he was probably a little bit more naive. But let's keep it moving.
Oh, hell no. See, I was under the impression that she had already gotten rid of the tapes when you went to look for them. She's now looking for them with the sole purpose to get rid of them. Sir, absolutely not. She asked to see where the tapes were at, and I showed her the box of videotapes of my late wife in my closet. Things were going fine until yesterday morning. I was looking for the tapes because I wanted to put them in a prettier box for my daughter. When I went to go find them, the box wasn't in my closet. I looked everywhere to the point that I walked downstairs to see my wife laying on the couch watching TV. I asked her about the box and she told me she threw it away with a neutral expression. My heart dropped. I asked her what she meant and she told me that I talk about Chloe too much and that I need to move on with my life. So she threw them away as a head start. I was fuming with anger because not only did she throw away what I had left of Chloe, she threw away my daughter's big surprise. We quickly got into an argument and she noticed how angry I was, so she started apologizing. It got to the point that I started crying and I locked myself in our bedroom. Absolutely not. She doesn't even fucking feel bad. She doesn't even fucking feel bad. I know for a fact that she knows those videotapes were saved for OP's daughter. I know for a fact she knows that that's exactly what they were being kept for. Absolutely not, sir. Throw this bitch away. The same way she threw away your late wife's videotapes, throw this bitch away. It's the next morning and I'm writing this in my office while going through my computer trying to find old files or any type of video of my late wife to give it to my daughter. Because sometimes my daughter still cries that she never got to meet her mother. I really thought it would bring her closer to her. I've been ignoring my wife for the past day. She's been texting me nonstop about how sorry she is, but I really just can't look at her right now. It's getting to the point that our mutual friends are texting me to accept her apology and get over it because Chloe died over 10 years ago.
I'm going to say this with all due respect, my guy. Those don't sound like mutual friends. Those sound like they're her friends. Because ain't no way in hell you going to sit over here and justify that. Talking about some you need to get over it. It's not about... Honestly, I think it's more so about the fact that you've been saving those tapes for your daughter for 18 years. You did not anticipate the mother passing on when the daughter is only 2 and the daughter not knowing anything about her mom. And then leading all the way up until the time you finally do what you promised to do, what you and your late wife promised to do. This shit happens, and y'all want to sit over here and just say, get over it. You got me all the way fucked up. Y'all ain't my friends. Fuck y'all. That's just me, bro.
But I'm trying to ignore them all because they never had someone so close to them pass away. I'm working on finding these files, and I'm starting to think I was overreacting. I don't know what to do. I really need help. No, babe, you're absolutely not the asshole. Your current wife, on the other hand, 100% is. She is hands down one of the cruelest people that I've ever fucking come across. She knew exactly what the fuck those tapes were for. You guys have been together since your daughter was 13, now 18. You got married when she was 15. She knows exactly what the fuck those tapes were for. The whole reason you guys had to fight in the first place was because you brought it up to her. She knew exactly what the fuck she was doing. To me personally, I would be talking about how I'm about to file for fucking divorce and this bitch is dead to me because she would absolutely not have a place in my life after doing no shit like this. You mean to tell me you are so fucking insecure over a woman who has been dead for the last 16 years that you are throwing away the one thing that I have left of my late wife? This is not an ex. This is someone that I loved up until the day that she was no longer a part of this world. You got rid of it because of how you felt about the fact that I loved her before I even fucking met you. This is the one person that my daughter wants to be close to more than anyone in the world, and she's unable to. And I had a way. For her to be able to bond with her mother, and you destroyed that because you felt like you could never be her. This bitch would never have a place in my life. I am so sorry. I'm trying everything to not cry for you. I am so sorry. I hope that you are able to find some type of video to give to your daughter. You guys both deserve way better than this. Fuck that. Your wife is absolutely goddamn disgusting. Fucking disgusting. She used sympathy or empathy to get you to tell her where the fucking tapes were in the first place, just to get them and throw them away and then tell you with a straight face when you came to her panicked because you couldn't find them. She's only apologizing to you now because she knows she has royally fucked up. And the treatment she was hoping to get by erasing Chloe, she's definitely not going to get that shit now. She's not apologizing because she feels bad. She's apologizing for her fucking benefit. Her benefit, not for anybody else. Also, you need to rethink your mutual friends because to me, they don't seem like your friends. Those seem like Chloe's friends. They told you that you need to let it go. Forgive her and move on because Chloe passed away over 10 years ago. One, it don't fucking matter how long it's been. It's not like you were trying to get everybody to worship a shrine of fucking Chloe. It's not like you were forcing her into every fucking conversation. No, you had tapes that you had saved for 18 years with the sole purpose to give to your daughter, to keep your late wife's memory alive. Your jealous ass wife threw them away. We're not upset about the fact that Chloe passed away. Nah, baby, we're mad about what the fuck is going down right now. She knew what the fuck she was doing. There's no forgiving that. Hell no, these people are not your friends. They're not your friends.
Yeah, she said the same thing I said about her friends. I'm like, nah, they don't sound like your friends, bro. Them sound like her friends. Because ain't no way in hell you going to sit over here and try to pass that on me. But with that being said, I was kind of thinking to myself, I wonder what people in the comments were saying about this particular story. So I wanted to check that out. And let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Because I know one thing for sure. After that, I'm definitely getting a divorce. And I probably wouldn't take any woman seriously again after that. But let's check these comments out. First comment says, hey guys, he got the tapes back. She kept them in the car until trash day so he wouldn't notice them getting picked up. They were still in the car. Now he just needs to take the real trash out. Ooh, that's tough. Yeah. So I hope this what she said in this comment is true. Because if so, yeah, he definitely need to get rid of her regardless of whether he found those tapes or not. But hopefully he did. A loving wife would have found the perfect box to put those tapes into. He really just needs to divorce her. What she did is unforgivable. Yeah, they didn't divorce. She was... unalived by a drunk driver. How can you even take a precious memory from a child that doesn't know her mom? Exactly. That's what's zoning me out. And you would think, bruh, like this woman had 2 kids of her own, and you divorced. You didn't. You just left the husband, and you have 2 kids yourself. And you mean to tell me you couldn't have any even? This just goes to show you, bruh, the level of empathy that women do not have for men. Even in this situation, you still didn't have enough sympathy or empathy to just be like, let me let his daughter have this moment. His daughter. Ain't y'all supposed to be girls? Jesus, man, that's wild to me. For me, there's no coming back from this betrayal, bruh. And these are women in the comments saying this shit. She was 2, so she doesn't remember her touch or voice. I instantly lost it. Exactly. She also hates his daughter because she's part of Chloe. Run. The next thing she will do is cause a rift between him and his daughter because she's part of Chloe. Damn, I ain't even think about that. That's a valid point right there. It's not about his late wife for me. It's all about what she did to his daughter. I said the same thing. Immediate divorce, no stops, no apology, no counseling. Marriage is over. These are women saying this in the comments, bro. Ignoring my wife needs to be replaced with divorcing my wife. And no, absolutely NTA. Man. Not me praying this man get those tapes back. God, please tell me he found those tapes. So from the front of the first comment, got the most heart. Seems to be that way. I hope that is the case. That would be 100% grounds for divorce if it were me. Again, bro, these are all women in the comments, bro. The fact that the tapes didn't disappear until after he showed her where they were told me all I needed to know. Wendy probably doesn't have the best relationship with her daughter either. Ooh, that's tough. If she doing shit like this, she probably don't. Because that don't make any damn sense. You would think she would have been able to been more understanding about it. But that's why I found this so weird that this was even a thing. No, you're not the asshole. To be honest with you, I think that woman is trying to see if she can find a better deal. Because if she was really crazy about marrying you and really wanted to do it, especially considering both of y'all are approaching 30, it would be her best option to do it right now. Especially if y'all want to start having children. Because she's about to hit that that age where it's going to be even more riskier for her to have children on top of that. So yeah, if she don't want to do it now, she's definitely trying to wait for something better. Dude, don't quit wasting your time. Move on and find somebody else that takes you seriously. Because clearly she don't. You are not the asshole in this situation. Especially when when you proposed twice. Really? Yeah, and it seemed like some of y'all, just like the other situation, some of those mutual friends ain't really your friends. And y'all gotta be better with picking friends too, apparently. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because that's with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.